no place where there ain't nobody worried. And I want to go there. I want to go there. How are you? Welcome to the Funky Hippy Chic Boutique. Patty Greco Sunshine here today with my daily dress. And you know, I've been accustomed to undressing in front of you. So I'm going to do it again. I just want to show you what it is that I do and how I do it. This outfit was kind of like, the first one, I do repeat sometimes, but this I didn't know what I want to wear, and I know it is Black History Month. Funky Hippy Chic Boutique is celebrating Black History Month because we are an ethnic boutique. We love worldly fashion, that's the deal. I've always loved worldly fashion, it's been my thing. So I want to show you what I did. So of course I got an African mud cloth on, which I love my mud cloths. And I also have a beautiful wrap skirt. So the way I did this was I layer until I think I've done enough, and that's what happened. So I did that. Let's see, I'm going to take it all apart, and I'll tell you if I could figure out how I put myself together. I will see if I could figure out how to get myself out of it. Okay? Now behind me on this rack, while I'm getting undressed, is all of our, what I consider fabulous and funky African wear. Okay, because I love the fabrics. Not everybody likes the stiff wax cloth. I happen to love it. And the reason I love it is because it is really great, especially in a warm climate. In a warm climate, wearing that fabric, you feel like it doesn't even touch your body. It feels so good on. It doesn't even feel like it touches your body. Okay, so not going any further than this. Oh, wait, earrings. Earrings and this necklace. Okay, so, and of course it's fabulous. This is me. Look at this. Look what goes on. Do you believe what goes on me? I don't even know how I do it all. I just keep putting it on. Okay, anyway, so you start with the normal stuff. You start with a skirt, beautiful wrap skirt, okay, and I started with this isn't a dance skirt, but just a plain black top. Now, just so you know, before I go any further, I will show you, I have a few more of these skirts to show you the looks of them. Okay, this is called a mud cloth print. Okay, isn't that beautiful? Mud cloth print. See, oh, that would go good with my mud cloth too. These are mud cloth print skirts, and they're wraps, and they're wonderful. Wonderful, very comfortable, wear it year round. Just a really great statement of fabric and pattern. I just love it, love it. Okay, so I started here, okay. And then the first thing I wanted to do was I wanted to make the waistband interesting. So I like to, sometimes I'll take a belt and put it on top a little higher, and if I want a skirt, just a tip I want to give you. So like say I want to have I'm tall, say I'm really tall, and I want the skirt to be longer. So the heat's gonna kick on. So what I'll do is I'll zhuzh it down a little bit lower, okay? Because I want you to know something about these A-line skirts. So when you zhuzh an A-line skirt down a little lower, or wrap skirt I should say, because they turn into A-lines, they actually straighten out a little bit. So when you think a wrap skirt like this is gonna make you look hippie, wear it a little bit lower so that point comes in. It's a little longer, which is more flattering. I wanna tell you, by the way, if you're short, you should be wearing things right to the floor, because I am 5'3½", used to be 5'4", but now I'm 5'3½", and I'm telling you, people always think I'm 5'6", 5'7", sometimes taller, depends, I'm not wearing any heels. But true, because I always wear things to the floor. Okay, so I just did that, and already you can see how it narrowed it a little bit. Then I put this belt on, because I want to have that black really accentuate positive. You gotta accentuate the positive. And if I could zip this, eliminate the negative. Now, if you can't do it like this, you should probably, Patty, be smart, turn it around. It's a zipper. Be smart, put it there, bada bing, bada boom. Okay, so now you see what I did? I brought it down a little bit, and I just gave myself that look. Okay, so that's what I did there. Now, I love my mud cloths, and I need a color here, because you know I gotta have color. And I love this yellow with the skirt. So what I did with this, I didn't just wear it around my neck. Now what I could have done, a couple things. Wear it just like this, a belt on top of it, okay? And that is a fabulous way to wear a mud cloth. Another way to wear it is the way I'm gonna wear it, which is right like this. Because I wanted the thing around my neck. I like the look of that around my neck. And you get older, let's face it, when you get older, you kind of want to protect that neck. Or should I say protect yourself from anyone seeing your neck. And going, oh my God, she's old. Okay, so I did that, like that, okay, because I wanted to look like a vest. And with this, I said, well, I gotta hold it on, right? So I then took my favorite Moroccan circle belt. And what this does, I like to wear a couple of belts because it sort of builds it. And I wanted something from the back. See, that's what I needed. I wanted something from the back. So that's why I picked this. So then I take the belt, give it a nice, I'm accentuating my positive. Okay. I put the belt on and I pull this down. I pull this down so that's my design. Okay? And I've got that really nice action in the back. And someone might say, ooh, that looks nice. That looks nice. Gonna leave it there, right? Got a little cleavage going, gonna leave it there. No, not me, not me. So the first thing I put on, I'll do it in the order that it happened for me. So this is my favorite African necklace, and I've had it for many, many, many years. So I'm gonna put it on, and I think that this really ties it in. Don't you? I think it really ties it in. So there's that. But then I said, okay, I wanna layer it, I wanna just form. And for some reason, I felt like I needed, my friend Renata gifted me this beautiful piece right here. And it just needed to be on here because I'm wearing this yellow. And I said, well, I've gotta wear this because look at that. See, isn't that nice? Woo-haw. Okay, then I felt like I wanted to have a little something a little spiritual on. So my friend Lori's Dreamy Jewelry, she gifted me this beautiful necklace from Lori's Dreamy Jewelry. And what I did, put that on. Okay, just because I wanted a little crystal, something crystally. I'm building it up. I'm building it up, see? Now, you might think it's a lot. I don't think it's a lot. In fact, I don't think it's a lot so much that I'm gonna add more. So now I'm gonna put these on. And this is another item that was gifted. I just love my friends. This was gifted. My friend Terry gifted me these bracelets. And I freaking love them. Perfect for the African skirt, okay? Oh, love my cuffs. Okay, jewelry, Funky Hippy Chic Boutique jewelry, beloved favorites. Okay, now that was pretty much the outfit. But then, I just need a little pouch over here because you know, I had mentioned my little pouch that I like because I like wearing this little pouch. I like adding a pop of red too. I want to add a pop of red. And to me, now that works. You see what I mean? Now I feel better because now I got this little red going on here, little pop of color. It's got my lipstick in it. I told you that. I keep my business cards in there in case anybody says, "I love your outfit." I say, "Here, come to the boutique." That's me. So the minute you tell me you love my outfit, I'm popping out a card and say, "Come to my boutique." Funky Hippy Chic Boutique. We are located, by the way, in Monticello, New York, upstate New York, in the home of the original Woodstock. Happened here in my county. So I'm gonna put this is what I do. I always have to have lipstick. You know what I'm saying? Just have to have lipstick. And that's my little pouch to hold it. I love it. Okay, so that's me. I'm done. I did it. That's the outfit. Now, let me show you some things I've got here that maybe you want to grab something and make your own. Okay, so the first thing I want to show you was, this is one of my upcycles I had just done. And this one is a size, let's see what it says here, 10. It's a size 10, but that doesn't mean anything because what means something is the size of the waist, and it's 34. Okay, so that means that these were a low-rise jean. They probably were down further instead of up here. Okay, so it's all about this. When I make the skirts, it's all about this measurement when it comes to a skirt, because the rest is open. Doesn't matter. It's all about whether this fits you, okay? And then you can decide whether you want to wear it on your waist or you want to wear it a little lower. So this is that. Put a little fringe on it, a little bit of grape, and I just found the perfect top to go with it. I think, I can't even believe it. Look at that. Would you look at that? This is a fabulous print. I love it. African print. And you can turn this, by the way, into a tunic. So to make this blouse into a tunic, you're simply turning it this way. Because it's got buttons. It's got beautiful buttons right here on each side. I tied it. I tied the sleeve up because I wanted it to be a little shorter. So I tied the sleeve up. But this is how it works if you want to wear it like a tunic. And then you could just rebutton these buttons. See? I love when things are versatile. See, and that is versatile. So you can wear it like that as a long one or a short one. Bottom line is, I do think I would do it definitely short with this skirt. I would definitely do it short with this skirt. That's it. Isn't that nice? Love it, love it. Okay, so that's that. Moving on. Okay. Love her. Oh, I love her. This is one of my favorite dresses. I have one similar at home. I've got two, actually. I love it. I find it very forgiving. When there's a print, by the way, this is forgiving on your body. If it's solid, you might see a belly, you might see a tushy, you might see a little something going out, but you do not see it when there's a pattern. It just looks fabulous. And I put this scarf here because the colors to me worked, but it also is a way of you know, if you have a little belly, you know any way to look at it? They're not looking at your belly now, they're looking at your scarf because it's really elongating your body. So that's that piece of jewelry. A bag, again, this is across your body, gives you a little bit of something there so that it's bringing the whole picture of you long, nice and long and tall, and it's just a fabulous way to accent your positives and eliminate your negatives. So that's that. Okay. Oh, this is another one that I made and I found the perfect top for. So what happened was, I'm looking at these overalls. Look at these fun. These are extra large overall. I would say they're, you know, they're not huge, so they're nice. And you might want to wear them a little on the baggy side anyway. But this is them. Aren't they great? Look how fun. Look how fun that is. Fun, right? Okay, now, I was looking at it and I said, that's really cool. But I was just about to bring this duster over. I love these dusters. And I put this duster on the top of this. Oh my gosh. And I thought, oh my goodness, how fun is that? Oh my gosh, that is so much fun. Throw it on, you're enjoying the party, you take it off, you're looking groovy, but that whole thing to me is fantastic. Love these dusters. Okay, so that's that. You can go to our website and see these things. Otherwise, you can message me, send me a message, see which ones you like. And if it's not on the website, I will put it on for you because I got so much in here. So this is really cute. There's a little belt I made, and this is a Rasta skirt. And I think this changes the whole skirt. To me, that changes the whole thing up, right? And you gotta look good coming, and you gotta look good going. And how cute will you look? You're wearing this, I love it. Okay, like that. Okay, this is one of my favorite dresses. I have one of these too. Well, you know, of course I do. Of course I do. I have a connection here at the store. Of course I do. Love this baggy dress. Look at this. It's got really groovy stuff on the bottom. Big pockets. I put the scarf on because I think, again, we're bringing this attention down. You can belt it. You can not belt it. I like to wear mine layered. So I will put on with this, I will put another, like a pair of wide leg pants underneath it, or a skirt that complements the colors and give you a lot of action and make it completely full length because it has that little bow in the middle that goes like that. And I think it looks really good when it's full length. Got great boots, show them off. And don't do that and show them off with the great boots. Okay, these are reversible jackets. I'll just put one on so you can see it. I don't know how it's gonna look with this. Probably doesn't look good with this, but I just want to show you how it fits. So this is a great jacket. Oh, look at that. Great jacket. Very, very elegant jacket. You can belt it. You can not belt it. You roll up the sleeves and show this other beautiful, gorgeous side. The fabric's unbelievable. I'll show you the other side. These are really elegant. This is something like if you want to go to a fair, or you just want to wear this jacket with a pair of jeans and just really, really show off the fact that you are a colorful human being. Yes, you are a colorful human being, and you're not thinking about, do I look skinny? Who cares if I look skinny? Do I look great? Are the colors working? Yes, man, that's what you're thinking about. And again, it's open. You let it be open. You put, if you want your waist to show, then let your waist show, and let this be behind you, okay? That's how you wear a duster. That's how you wear those kind of things. Okay? Let's see. There's that. And we have a red one, like the yellow, which I love in the red. Okay, this, I love this dress. Wax cloth. It is stiff. There's no question it's stiff. But you know what? It's so comfortable. You feel like you're naked. You're walking around naked in this, but you're looking fabulous. Again, pattern looks really good. I take this is a head wrap or a waistband. If you use it as a waistband, it's going to really take your show off what you've got, your waistline here. If you don't want to wear the waist, then put it around your head. Off the shoulder, on the shoulder, it's your decision, but really pretty fabric. Love it. Okay. Then, these little tops are similar to the first one I showed you. See how nice these look? Ethnic all the way. Love it. Look at that. Isn't that great? Yeah. And what I do with these, there's that one. What I do with the sleeves on these is I tie them up. Because they're so long, all you have to do is tie it in a knot and give it a little puff sleeve look like I did on this one. So you can see that. See how I just tied it to make it look like a little puff sleeve. And that's how it'll look when you put it on, which is a whole different animal. Just do it differently. Do whatever you want. It's your look. You're gonna make your look. Okay, this one is a great jacket. For those of you who are short-waisted, it's a really good jacket to have. Belt it, don't belt it, wear it loose. It's elegant. Here, nice pair of wide leg pants. That's fantastic. This is another one of my favorite, my favorite dresses. Just saw my earrings on the floor, I forgot them. Okay, so this one, again, beautiful. Look at that beautiful embroidery. Nice and light, throw on a fabulous flowery necklace, which we happen to have here, of course. And that is fantastic. Okay, you know what I forgot? My earrings. Let me show you how it changes everything. So you said, why isn't she wearing any earrings? Because I forgot to put them back on. But here is my whole cowrie business. Now that ties in the necklace. Now it's really done. Yes, that's good. Love it. Okay, here's another beauty. Love this one. Look at this one. Same as the one behind me in a solid color. Solid color. Also comes with a head wrap. Wear some fabulous jewelry with this, and it changes everything. Okay? See the bottom? Look at that. Very, very cool. Love that cut. This one is a gauze fabric. I call this the baggy dress. It's got really great pockets there. The whole bottom is baggy. Got a lot of action going on. 3/4 sleeve. Belt it, don't belt it. Wear necklaces, wear scarves with that. Okay. This one, this one, I love these pants. This is a pair of pants or a jumpsuit, depending on how you wrap it. Again, fabulous fabric. You won't even feel it on your body. You'll just look fabulous. What a color. Wear it with a black patent leather belt. Oh my gosh, that would be awesome. Or this belt. belt like this, fantastic, because with the circles, I think this would be really good on it. You can tie this up like a halter, or you can wear it all around your waist. You don't have to wear it like that. But if you wear it with a danskin underneath, it's gonna look like you have a vest, and a jumpsuit with danskin and a belt. Oh, that's so beautiful. I love that. I'm not taking it home. Patty, you can't take it home. You can't take everything home. And of course, the classics are these beautiful African skirts. That isn't falling off here. Look at that. African skirt with denim. And I love them. So you got denim in there, and you got the dashiki print. So the dashiki print with the denim, I think, is beautiful. This one does not have the dashiki print. I have one like this, actually. I think that, it doesn't have the denim. This is the one I have. But they're so great. Again, black danskin, white danskin, accentuate your positive. This is for someone who has a nice, if you have a large middle, it's not gonna be as flattering as it is if you've got, like say I have a big tush. This is perfect for a big tush, little waist, okay? Perfect. That's how you work it. It's got pockets, everything's got pockets. Pockets, we love pockets. Okay, there's always a way to dress a body. Everybody's body can be dressed beautifully. It's just how you do it. It's what you hide, what you add, what you show, what you don't show. That's right, what you show and what you don't show. Some things you're just not showing. You shouldn't show it. There are a lot of people that walk around with things that you know, why are they showing that? You don't need to show that. They'd look so much better if they didn't show that. Yes, think about that. These are the wrap skirts. Again, Indian African wrap skirts, beautiful patterns. Love it. As a matter of fact, I think I pulled this out because I wanted to show you. Yes, I wanted to show you how this one, I think, is a perfect match. This is a beautiful jacket I made. Okay. And look how good it goes with that skirt. Open the jacket up and wear this over it, and I think that is so fantastic. Freaking great. Yep. You betcha. You betcha. Okay. All right. What else have I got? Oh, my favorite dress. I have this one, and I love it, love it, love it, because I'm a pattern girl, so I love it. This is what I wear. I love wearing this. And you know what I wear it with? I'm going to show you something, because you're not going to believe it. Okay. I wear it with this hat. And you might think I'm crazy. You might think I'm crazy. You think I'm crazy. But I'm not crazy. Because that's what I do. And I'm fixing to wear this very soon when I go to a warmer climate, but I love that look. That's what I love. You see, how cool is that? Who would have thought that? No one. But you know what? You're not going to get any sun on your face. You want to make sure that you're protecting your face from the sun, and those hats are a great way to do it. So again, I love this pattern. Love it, love it, love it. And if you're not one for pattern, then by all means, don't do the flowery one. Although I highly suggest the flowery one. Instead, you can do the very dark navy one. But if you're gonna do the dark navy one, hold it, wait there, don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. You gotta wear a scarf. You gotta wear something to go with it. You cannot just wear it without putting something fabulous on it. So when I say fabulous, I mean color. Okay? So when you put something, you put color on that. Okay? See? And then you put your weight, and now you're clean and beautiful, and you got that statement necklace. And that's how you do that. Fabulous. So that is it for the Funky Hippie Chic Boutique today. And I want to say how much I appreciate you watching. If you like what you see, subscribe, like, tell your friends. I love it. I love it. Been getting so many wonderful compliments. Thank you so much for encouraging me to get undressed in front of you. Which, you know, what are you going to do? Oh, I just looked at these gloves. Look at this. How nice these would go with my outfit. I just found them sitting here, just like that. Because you know what? We are in the winter here. We're in the winter, so that's actually pretty cool. Anywho, whatever you do, have a wonderful day. Remember to accentuate your positive because it will eliminate those negatives. Trust me. Visit us here at the Funky Hippie Chic Boutique if you happen to be in our area. And if not, virtually shop with me online. I could show you the whole store and we can dress up together, you and me. Okay? Have a good day. See you later. Bye.